Alright, go up. Good morning, everyone. I'm walking with Zico by the river, just close by our house. We're doing a stretch for Zico. We kinda hold up at the house last night. So today, this morning, we're gonna do a short walk just for a quick exercise. This is the river by our house, by our place, and it's not usually busy. Obviously, you'll see some people exercising here and there, but it's never crowded because it's kinda close to the last bridge. It's only a residential area beside us, around there, and then obviously the bigger hotels will be there. So from time to time, you'll see some stragglers of tourists exercising this way, mostly running, and then a lot of locals. Sometimes they park their motorbikes all the way here and then do some jogging. And by our left, you'll see a lot of fishing boats. So this is where these are not the bigger fishing boats, just the small ones. But this is where what do you call that when you park a boat? I forgot. But anyway, this is where they keep their boats. This is where it stays, and then you'll see them go out on different times of day. Sometimes I just see these boats here all day, so I don't really know when they go. Usually probably in the morning. Also, around here, you'll see this motorbike. She's already done, but actually they sell fish, meat, and vegetables along the sidewalk. So if you go earlier in the morning, probably around 5 or 6, you'll see I guess the older generation buying their groceries here. Technically, as you can see, you'll see her motorbike is filled with vegetables. It's moving in already. But yeah, that actually happens earlier in the morning. When I do my morning runs, that's when I see it. Right now it's already around 7, almost 8, so she's done for the day. Yeah, this area is really not very traffic, I would say so. Almost empty road at some point. You can probably count the amount of cars you see passing by here, and it's also one-way road. So it's already a very wide road and a very infrequent road to use, and then it's one way, 4 lanes one way. I don't know, is it 3 lanes? 4 lanes, including the parking lane. Yeah, this is the jogging, walking path by the river, and there's a lot of construction going on that side as well. I think that side is good as well if you want to see the beach, but you're by the river. Because sometimes you don't want to live by the beach because that's too much to do every day. I think so. I think it's nice to be in the beach, but maybe not necessarily always looking at the beach. I mean, it's nice. It's not bad, but might get boring at some point. I would rather look at the city. Especially at night, because if you look at the beach at night, and it's just plain black. Anyway, there's a lot of construction there. Actually, we're looking at those properties as well. I forgot what those were, but those look like a good location, at least for me, for my preference. Like, you can have probably a unit that faces this way, from this side, so you can have both sunrise and sunset Or you can just face the sunrise entirely. That's fine as well. But the city lights come from here. But anyway, yeah, all the city lights will come from all over this place. But all those big hotels that basically emits light at night is from here. So I mean, if you still want some activity at night out from your window, you should be facing this way. It's fine, yeah, it depends on your preference anyway. So on that side, you'll see some restaurants. Those restaurants are filled at night with locals. Somehow, I forgot what they actually sell. It's probably just seafood and stuff. But it gets busy at night. And then there's another development going over here. It's called Sandora Tower. Yeah, this is our neighborhood basically. It's quiet, and that's why I like it a lot. Maybe another time I do this walking vlog, I'll be walking on the other side as well. Also mainly because most of the people, I guess most of the expats would be living by the beach, and I don't blame them. That's a very nice place to be. But it gets busy on that side, to be honest. I mean, you can almost call the beach side like the tourist town. So it's not bad if you like activity, like not much activity, but I don't like it, especially with a kid. And then he has nowhere to walk there, not unless we go to the beach every time. But then it's not like he likes to go to the beach that much. Like he likes seeing it from time to time, but not really. He'll be like afraid of the water, and then he won't cooperate with the walk. And then sometimes you just want to push him with a scooter or a bike. So I mean, you can do that along the beach as well, but it's different. It's different. Although we just drive there with our scooter from time to time. Like, you know, every other day, well, oh, let's go to the beach. You know, I mean, that's the beauty of Da Nang anyway. You know, it's actually just like 5 to 10 minutes away, so there's no problem if you really just want to see the beach. And there's no problem as well if you just want to wake up and that's already the beach. I mean, that's a very amazing lifestyle as well, right? Anyway, yeah, that's the Sandora Tower. This could be a good location, so I feel like it's very slow. I haven't seen it move around that much. Feels like maybe they're still selling, trying to get money. Right. Anyway, this area actually gets busy at night as well. So you'll see those tarpaulins over there. They actually set up some coffee shops / drinking spots at night here, and it gets super busy, to be honest. Not super loud because I think they banned being too loud nowadays, but there's a lot of people here, and then you'll be amazed like how many people are here at night. Like, it's somehow filled, especially that corner over there. There's like a actual coffee shop there that's not just tarpaulins. It's filled with people. Here, you'll see bigger boats here as well. I'm not sure if those are still fishing boats, but actually all the fishing boats here, I mean the majority of actual commercial fishing boats are on the other side. I'm not sure when I can actually walk there. It's kinda on the other side, but it's amazing to see as well because it's all lined up and they're all like uniform. I think they have some sort of standard when they build these fishing boats. Unlike other countries, they're like, I just build your own fishing boat. But here, it seems like they have some sort of standard that it has to be uniform, and it's all like blue collar as well. So, here's another baby getting fed by the mom, and as you can see, they have a stroller. Yeah, that's the best part about it. And you know, there's not much dust coming in because there's no sand. That's also good when you're walking. You tired, boy? See if he's tired. You okay? We're approaching the busier side of this. So the end of the one-way road is there's a restaurant called Madame Lan over there. It has the Michelin label. I'm not sure if it's a Michelin star or just a Michelin guide, part of the Michelin guidebook. But we've been there. It's nice food actually. So, but you don't want to overdo that sometimes. Like, it's nice food, so you want to, like, from time to time enjoy it. We made that mistake when we were living in the Philippines, and we really just go to all the restaurants, and then now it doesn't feel special anymore when you go somewhere. So I'd rather do some good restaurants more infrequent, and then yeah. So here as well, at night there will be like stalls here, food stalls. They'll be selling street food mostly. I think I've seen fish balls. Huh? They will sell sugar cane, fish balls, and such. Those kind of food. And it gets filled as well, because there's gonna be a lot of stalls here. Probably like at least 10 of them, and it's gonna be lively. People will be coming in with their motorbike because they know it's the spot for that. They'll be like parking in front of it and just buying. It's an amazing thing to see at night as well. So it's lively, and then it's open. It's not like you have to go inside somewhere like a night street market, but it's just here in the road. So yeah, and those are the bigger boats, which I actually don't know if it's a Navy boat or it actually says customs. Okay, it's a custom boat. So finally, the mystery has been solved. I've always looked at those boats and like, are those fishing boats or are those Navy boats? So apparently they're customs boats. So that's that. And we're approaching the area where now they park those boats that go on the river, where you can eat, and it's all lit up. Very, very lit up boats. How can I describe it? Yeah, they're just lit up. Usually those kind of boats that go by go to the river are usually the cruise type, but you can eat there. So that's the concept. So those are the boats here. I just realized how wide this lens is. So yeah. So this is this side of Danang, and not everyone, I guess, vlogs that much, since everyone lives by the beach, which is amazing still, honestly. But here's quieter, and I love it more here. There's not much construction going on here because a lot of the houses are already built on our side of the residential area. Somehow in the beach area, everyone's building new things, so that's the only downside to that. Especially if you're not living in a hotel room high rise, you'll probably hear it from the ground. We do live in a condo, so it's above, and you can still hear noises from time to time. Shouting, honking, and the occasional rogue karaoke sound, which is now banned technically after, or it's just banned the whole day. I think. Yeah, it's not about what time it is. It's just banned the whole day. I don't know how they enforce it, but people actually follow rules here. Of course, there'll be rogue karaoke artists, but most of the time they actually follow rules. Except they're still following rules when they're driving crazy like that in the motorbike. So technically, they're always following rules most of the time, and they also follow the speed limit as well. So yeah, most of them. I wouldn't see like a lot of like, oh shit, what is he doing? I've never seen that. Those type of drivers that much here. I saw the other day on the Nguyen Van Lien Street. That's basically the Dragon Street Bridge, where a guy was like driving against the lane, and then he hit someone, and he just ran away. Everyone was staring at him. So that could happen also, and I don't know if that guy will get caught ever. So he hit someone, that guy fell down, everyone was like, whoa, and everyone's just staring. I don't think everyone's hero enough to actually chase a guy who's speeding so much, because I saw him like really speeding so much, and against the lane. And yeah, that was one of those situations where I saw the other day. It's very rare, yeah. But yeah, that's the Madame Lan restaurant, the yellow one. I think if you're just traveling here as a tourist, you'll probably see this in the like best restaurants in Danang at some point. But yeah, it's actually really nice. The price is very okay considering how good it is. Yeah. So now here you can start seeing the hotels. That's Novotel, the one closest to us. Hilton, Marriott is that blue one from afar. And that building is actually not a hotel. That's the administrative building of Danang. So I'm not sure if the mayor's there, but my wife says that that's where I guess they manage Danang. I'm not sure what's actually there, honestly. I should do my research another time. And I actually like the area around that. Like I love walking around there. I like bringing Zico around there. But then Zico nowadays has become more lazier. Different, very different from when he was super young, where he just walks anywhere. Today, actually, it's good that he would agreed to walk, but usually he would be like, I don't want. So here are the boats I was talking about, the restaurant boats. This will look nicer at night. It's all lit up, very, very rainbow-like. But it's the vibe. That's the vibe, the type of vibe I want. Anyway, there's one that's very minimalistic. I think it's called Poseidon, but it looks like a bar as well. So yeah, this is a hotel. It's called T26. I've seen a lot of locals staying here. It's probably like a good budget hotel. It's not fancy, but it can still be fancy because it's by the river. So I would say probably one of those good value hotel. And I don't know the price, but I can just tell if locals are coming in, that means it's good value. So yeah, we're almost gonna go back since I can't walk too far, and then because he's gonna ask me to carry him. But I want him to exercise because he's a kid, Maybe another time we're gonna walk on the street side instead of the river side. Because like I said, when you stare at the river, it's just the river as well. It's like staring at the beach. It's just the beach. But it's nice to have that, for sure. So my place, it looks to the river. So have that calm river view every night, every day. And then when we want to break that routine, then we go to the beach. We go drive to the beach. Yeah, because what I noticed as well, if you live by the beach, it feels sticky in the skin, and then you feel like you have to shower all the time. So that's one of the reasons why I didn't want to stay by the beach as well. Yeah, Zico, should we go back to mommy? Okay, go back now. So we can ride motorbike. He's being impatient because we haven't gone out yesterday. So I'm gonna walk back now. This is just a walk, and then I'll do some talking as well. I should probably brought the mic. Hopefully this audio is good enough. And then yeah, this is the content that you can expect from this channel, because I really just wanted to have this kind of content built, because even me, like sometimes there are content that's okay, that's interesting, that you actually know a lot of things, it's informational, but sometimes you just want people walking along a neighborhood. Honestly, I mean, I won't blame people just watching that. To be honest, maybe you won't really learn anything from this, but you'll see the place at least. I mean, you get some bits of information that you might not use, might not use, but it's there, and it's just calming to see places, and then how people live. So that's the goal of this channel, and I really hope I can keep recording and just talking to you guys. That's the main idea of this channel, is walking and talking. And don't blame me if I just keep talking, and that's the idea. I mean, I can just walk around with a camera and just show you the place, but at least there's a bit of commentary, and you can just mute the whole audio if you want. At least you have that choice, right? So yeah, I'm gonna end this walk since I already passed by here anyway. And there's my kid. So most of my walks will have Zico with me. It's my kid. He's half Vietnamese and half Pinoy. We're living in Da Nang. We relocated here 2 months ago. and we've been enjoying it. I wouldn't say like lively as possible, but we're enjoying the place, we're enjoying the peace, we're enjoying the pace. And if that's the type of life you want, um, I would invite you here, to Danang. Come over, Danang. And the best part about trying to live in another country like this, you can just test it out first. Like honestly, you don't have to just actually relocate, right? You can book a hotel for a week, and if ever you really want to stay here longer, then you can look for accommodations, like actual apartments by the beach, by the river, up to you. Or you really want to go hardcore and just live with the locals in the city area. That's up to you. But trying out a new place, especially if you have the means. If you have a job, remote job, that's the best. I guess that's the best way for you. I mean, you can just work from anywhere. But if you have some money saved up, it's good enough as well. You can just have a mini retirement, long vacation type of thing, and just test this place out. I really like this place, and I also come from a very grindy concept in my life. I was grinding, I was working, and I'm not saying that we shouldn't be grinding and working. Let's just all relax. Then there's no right or wrong. But what I'm saying is you should try it out. Test out this lifestyle. See what works for you, or at least work for your family. Even with this global economy and all this remote work, digital nomad, and whatever, or at least you have savings and you can just live here, because you don't have to spend that much here also. So, and if you came from US and you were like earning $6,000, some people even live here with just $500 or even $350. I don't know how they're doing it, but I don't mind. Whatever, they can do budget and everything, and they feel like it looks different, it feels different from what we're doing somewhere else. And that's always a very good change of phase, and then it changes the perspective of within your life, and it helps out. Honestly, I would think so. I mean, when I was growing up up and coming, traveling and going to other places is really what gave me that better perspective in life. Not because you actually learn things, but it's just you just see different things. Because we were all stuck in a routine. I wouldn't blame people, because I also get stuck in a routine. Doesn't matter if I say this or not. I'll do the same things over and over again. But changing pace, changing location is nice. Obviously, it's not the easiest one, to be honest. Moving around. It's not the first time I moved countries, and then now I move with a kid. But still, after all of that pain from the start, it's rewarding. You're in a different place. It's always different. You have different perspective, and if you really like enjoying different kind of stuff, you do you, and then see what happens. That's I guess for me, that's how you live. You try different experiences, and you can still get stuck in routine. I won't judge you, because I do that as well. And still, you don't have to sell courses, you don't have to make YouTube videos, whatever. You can just try living. I guess that's the main takeaway from me here. Just live. Try living. I mean, try living differently. Try living different lives. And then, when all of that is done, then maybe you can get back to the life that you were used to, back to your hometown or wherever. I wouldn't say this is like the end goal of life, but maybe you like it, maybe you won't like it, but at least you were able to compare it to the current life you have. Some people say, oh, staying at home sucks. You shouldn't do a 9 to 5. That's also wrong to say. You can do whatever you want, but you should try the other type of life as well. So that's the idea. And yeah, with that, I'm walking back home, and you can see that's the last bridge I was talking about. I'm pretty sure it looks small from this perspective, but yeah, you can see some foreigners walking from time to time here as well. But not a lot, to be honest. You see much more locals, and then the foreigners are living around this area, and they're the only ones. You see some tourists around this area. I'll do a bit more quiet just to let you guys enjoy the view. Okay, you say goodbye. Bye bye. Bye bye to the camera. To the camera, boy.
Bye-bye, Grandma.
The camera, not grandma. So yeah, I'm gonna cut this off. Thank you guys for watching, and expect more of this. I'll try. I really want this content. It doesn't matter at this point. It's more like a record of my ramblings and my thoughts on this day, like a journal, I guess. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you again next time. Expect more of this. Yeah, I'll try my best. I do different content as well. I'll try not to link to that content. I'll just make this content on its own. Like, it doesn't matter if it's linked to me. I just want people to enjoy for what it is. Thank you guys, and bye bye. This is Da Nang City in Vietnam, and it's a beautiful city. It's where I live.